funny. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Microwave.
Thank you. These are good samples. So I want to talk to you guys about phones. A lot of you ask me, what phone should I get? Or I guess even computers. Get what works for you. Get what works for you in your budget, what you have already experienced. If you don't like Android anymore, go iPhone, go Windows Phone. If you don't like iPhone or you don't like a particular company, there's a slew of other companies to choose from. You don't necessarily or at all have to go with the rest of the flock. Guaranteed, there's gonna be problems with whatever device that you choose. Guaranteed. I can tell you so many people that are Apple fans and they have issues with their Mac or they have issues with their iPhone. It happens. One last stop. Staples. I've got something to talk to you guys about. So what I want to talk to you guys about is doing things that you don't really feel like doing. Case in point, I think it was yesterday or even a little bit today, I didn't want to vlog. Like, I could totally be doing something different right now. Like, I don't know, listening to my podcast.
You should reach your destination by 4:06 p.m.
Thank you. Doing a vlog is actually a lot harder than you might think. If you ever try to talk to yourself, you get bored of yourself pretty quickly. And as interesting as you might think that you are, you're really not all that interesting unless you're somebody like, well, I don't want to throw names out, but unless you're somebody that's very active or you're always traveling and you're always doing something completely different. I have a pretty standard day job and I have a pretty standard evening job, and there's not a lot, if we're being real, there's not a lot of craziness in my life to go whiz bang and throw a drone up in the air. But in reality, for the most part, that's what life is for a lot of us. But I just really wasn't feeling it yesterday, and so I did it. And so if you saw me and you watched it, you might have noticed I was a little bit undertone. Like, even the vlog itself, I didn't have a lot of me talking. It was just a lot of me walking and a lot of like driving shots and things like that. It wasn't, you know, it wasn't me being personable. And I thought about that last night. Like, you know what? Like, I'm cutting this, and that's the other thing. It takes a while to edit, and I'm cutting this. I'm trying to find the good music for it. I'm trying to get a good pace for it. You know, make sure that everything molds together well and it's not too jarring. And it's just a lot of a lot of things that are on my mind. And then I had the lazy tech TV stuff that I had to edit. I mean, it feels like it's never ending. And then today I had the Microsoft thing that I'm recording for my job, and then tonight I'm gonna have to edit that as well as edit this. At the end of the day, what gets me going back to vlogging, or gets me going to do anything, going to work, going to the gym, is this very simple thing. Why did I do it in the first place? Why? Now, if you got a job because you got a job, then yeah, maybe you don't like your job, and that's neither here nor there. Maybe you got a job because you just needed the money. You know, it's not really your passion. Fine. If you can, figure out how to make your daily life surrounded by passion. For me, it's this. It's Microsoft. For me, it's technology. For me, it's me talking to you guys and getting feedback.
It's time we paint this town. You can be my alibi. Let's take both sides down. You make me feel so alive.
Town is crazy. It's like old school, and it's got this little, you know, bar hangout, and then this skate area, skating rink. It looks super like podunk and, you know, probably not a place you would necessarily want to hang out around, which, you know, it's fine, I get it. Across the train tracks, and this is literally one of those instances where, oh, he's from across the tracks. We're in Elk Grove, and it's super gentrificated and super developed. It's super nice looking. I don't know, it just seems so interesting. It's about 11 o'clock. Dead tired. Stray is back here. We're in Elk Grove. Drive home to Vallejo. It's going to take about an hour or so. Got my monster, courtesy of Dayanara.
Where's your monster?
It's right here.
I don't see.
Right here. Let's move this stuff down here. Put that there. Alright.
I want to save these.
You want to save them?
Yeah.
But if your nose is runny, then